It's a pleasure to have met you. And I really want to thank you in behalf of all the team at Rtistiq to have helped us actually set up this beautiful NFT art auction that will happen soon. Please, could you introduce yourself?
I'm Tatiana Vinovska. I'm Ukrainian. And I'm artist. You know, a long time ago, when I just started to promote my art in the internet, I look and teach myself, learn how to make my biography much better. And I found the biography of some man, artist man, and he said about himself that I am man of art. I like this phrase, and I decided to, I think that, can I say woman of art? It's not sound good. And I take another name for myself. I am lady of art. It's true.
Beautiful.
Because I'm an artist from my childhood, and all my life and is in art. And I never been in a group of artists. I built myself by myself. Because we had in Ukraine some unions, and it's always not, do not like the atmosphere in it. And I do all by myself. At the time of the perestroika, I understand that I can't afford to just to be painter, because I can't earn money enough to grow up my daughters. I have 2 daughters. And I decided to arrange a gallery in my art studio. It was the first private art gallery in Ukraine in the time of perestroika, because until this time there was nothing. In 3 years after I opened one gallery, I thought that I would like to do something unusual. Odessa is a seaport, and they have a very beautiful coast. Everything's connected with sea. And I decided to create maritime gallery that will be dedicated to art. And I find very beautiful people who help me to do that. And you can imagine that in 2019, in 1998, Odessa Seaport built special place for my gallery. It was more than 1,000 square meters.
It's incredible.
Just in the sea. Mm-hmm. It was really maritime art gallery. And I worked with galleries during more than 20 years. But, you know, the aim of gallery was, of course, was to sell art, but it's not worked so good in Ukraine. The most important to me was to promote Ukrainian art, and not only Ukrainian and international European art. Even from Japan, we make exhibition. I would like to create something that will make fest to the people, that will make joy to the people. Yeah. And it was, I did it. But I have 2 daughters, and one of my daughter married to South African man, mm-hmm. and she moved to South Africa. And I understand that she needs our help. So we close this project, all the galleries, and go, because my daughters and my family is the main thing. After
art, yes, not above, just right after.
Yeah. Not after. Because
at the same level.
every time support me, and I'm very happy that my daughter is so clever, so beautiful, and they keep me alive. And I'm very thankful to your company that in such a difficult time for all Ukrainians, you come to us, you look at us, and you help me to arrange this auction. That's great, because I understand how difficult the time is in Ukraine now, because all old and famous art platforms from the world closed their pages, their work with Ukrainian. I understand them, because it's very difficult to make a shipping of artworks for originals, because nothing works. But when I registered in Rtistiq before,
yes, absolutely, yes,
and I show there my original works that left now in Odessa, and I understand that I have a chance, thanks to your platform, to reformate these works into digital.
Yes, to finally use the NFT.
It's a great chance for us. It's a great chance for every artist. And I don't understand these platforms. They are not thinking about this. Thanks to you and to your company.
Yes. But that summarized pretty much actually what I mean. You have an incredible past history as an artist and as an art gallerist. I mean, that's and as a woman. I mean, it's incredible actually what you've done and accomplished. Obviously, I mean. The work, I mean, you've been doing with me as well for the past couple of days as well has been amazing, because you countrymen and women actually have been incredible. I mean, to be able to actually access the computer, to register, to and to be able to.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult, and the courage and the resilience and the strength of overcoming all this situation. It's amazing. I mean, it's like I think we feel very strongly, and I totally understand actually what's going on and how it feels actually to be displaced, because you haven't said that actually that you had to leave your home and that you are now actually living in Cyprus as well, as a temporary basis, and you've been able to accomplish all that actually from your new home somehow. I know it's 4 years. Let's hope it's just like for the shorter period of time. So we answered already quite a few questions, and yes, I have a few questions now as well to ask. So obviously, I mean, the conflict has affected actually your art practice and your life. That's we just actually briefly spoke about it. How you feel right now about creating? I mean, is it something that actually as an artist? I mean, is like, are you able to paint at the moment? What is your?
You know, I never spent any days without painting. So before, when I come here, I feel empty in my soul. But now I've got canvases, I got paints. It's not my palette, but I try to do. And first I make such works like this, because it's Ukrainian colors and my favorite animals, South African animals, and my brand zebras is that you.
I saw, yeah.
But in my soul stay terrible things. And I think I'm now working with a few artworks that will show the trouble in Ukraine. You know, today I talk with my friend. She's also artist, and she will take part in the auction. And she said me so scary things. I say that you should save yourself. Do you have a basement in the house where you can hide? She said, I never will be hide. I would like to die in my own bed. She said the rockets are flying there over your head. And she said, I will never hide and sit on a basement. And it was painful. It was painful because she's a granny and grand-granny. She has a lot of grandchildren, and they also stay in Odessa. Not every people can move. I know there are a lot of artists, good artists now, so in different country, and they live better.
And she's a part of she registered as an artist on for the auction as well.
Yeah,
what's
you know Olga Ketlerova?
Yes, I know her. Yeah. Oh yes, I know.
I'm
Yes.
very upset, and also daughter Tatiana Brodevskaya.
Okay.
She also,
Yes, I know them both. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, saving your life is more important. Actually, we have to make sure that she understands that, and at least she should go under the bed, not on top of the bed. At least she should go.
I think so, but even when you think about your children,
I know. Yeah.
you should do that for them.
For them, yes. Yeah, you have to stop thinking of yourself and. Well, this is.
Everything changed. Everything changes in our life. You know, my life in Odessa was so perfect. I stay near the beach, and every morning we have a walk with my husband, long walks, and then I come back and I make my artwork. I create a beautiful project with very famous, young, famous Ukrainian couturier, Jan Stepanenko, and my works all stay now left at my home, and I don't know what will be with them. I have also beautiful collection of artists, different artists, also stay in Odessa. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking at all, because if I want, I can, when I laugh, I can repeat it.
Yes.
These words, because
yes.
I have a photo. But we thought, when we moved from there, we thought about kids, because I cannot imagine them sitting on the basement like other kids.
No. I totally understand. And actually, as far as art is concerned, it is true that actually a digital version of any art form is not actually perfect, for sure. It's a remembrance. I mean, it can act as some form of like art preservation. So it's, unless if you have nothing, having that, it's already having a little something in some ways. I mean, but actually the future is in front of you, and that's all you have to. Don't look back for now. Maybe a little bit later, but actually, as for now, I think that's why I was happy to do this, to organize this project as well, because with every artist I spoke to, I mean, for me, it's giving a little bit of hope. I mean, like, it's like thinking, as you said at the beginning when we're starting working, I mean, it's like to keep yourself busy with some project, keeps your mind a little bit away from it. So it's not much, but it's a little bit, as an artist, it's important to have a project.
It's much, if the people can any second not to think about the bombing, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
So I've been keeping you some of you guys busy by demanding. So
I'm very happy to feel myself busy.
Yes.
Busy, and that
and needed, busy and needed. We need you. I mean, that's the most important. So one aspect I would like to talk as well is, like, we decided actually at some point not to involve an NGO or a non-profit organization. I felt very strongly that actually, and the company felt very strongly, that all the proceeds, all the benefits from the auction should go directly to the artist, because right now it's you that need actually this income in order actually to continue actually working, living, and again thinking about something else. Because if you have the mean of actually making some income with your art, I mean, for sure you have as well the desire to create more work. So I think that was very important. So I mean, like, is it something actually do you know of any do you think it's a good idea? And do you have any ideas about, like, if we had to partner with an organization, which organization, or do you have an idea for an organization that we could partner with?
It's a better way to give all funds to the artists.
Okay.
And they decided by themselves to feed their family and help friends, or to give this money for army.
Okay, so in this,
their choice. It will be their choice, and it will be very good, I think so.
Okay.
I hope that we will sell something.
that is the unknown part. I mean, which.
But important fact will be with our action, but it's not. It will be good, but not so important. Like make all our artists busy and feel that they need it.
But talking about that actually. So now that actually, so what I realize, it's now we have a community that join us. So we basically, it's a family. We have a new family of Ukrainian artists on Rtistiq, and this is not going to stop at the auction. The auction is just the beginning of a partnership. I mean, unfortunately, I think everyone understands that this conflict is not going to end. I mean, in a matter of days. I mean, no one can say where it can end and how. And for sure, I mean, we can see that the consequences are going to be long-lasting, unfortunately. So us as a family, we're going to remain together, and we will work on other projects. So I mean, this is only the first one, and I hope that actually together and with all the artists that have been joining and keep on joining actually the platform, we can actually define other projects based on art style. Where the people are actually, etc., and like as a group decide maybe actually what we want to do. So that's in that sense. I mean, I will be willing to listen to projects and ideas. So if I was asking you today, for example, do you see after this auction if there is anything you like to do?
With this auction or in future?
After this auction with Rtistiq.
Yes, you know, we can do some event dedicated with women artists. It's nice idea because there are a lot of women in this group, and I think that in time there will be much more artists. Now we have 53. Yes.
Ukrainian yes, absolutely, yes. And I think we have. I think we have only three men in our group.
No, it's new subject, just women in wartime, maybe.
I don't know. Yes. Yes, it's true. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. I've got so many ideas to paint your art, and I will show you it. Oh.
Yeah. I'm an artist myself, so I understand that. It's in the brain.
I told my daughter, I asked her, would you like me to make new composition with zebras, bright and colors? But I told you that I have my own.
I know you're missing the blue, the turquoise.
Because this palette is only for dark works. Yes. And I will do that. And she said, yes, do. I say, no, I will do that. That was in my heart.
Yes, you have. But
so it can be another
subject, absolutely. Like, but I think the work that is going to, there is two types of work. There is the work that has been done already now for the conflict and during the time of conflict. This work is extremely valuable because this is going to be a time marker. I mean, the artists are always I'm forgetting my word in English, un témoin. It's a testify, basically it's a witness. That's the word I was searching. An artist is a witness of its own time. And through the artist, actually, what's come out of it is like the time that passes by and the events. And it's like we are basically putting back on canvas, actually, what we saw, what we felt and whatsoever.
Yes, and it would be a great event because nobody expects such a situation in life, and all that people see now, all artists, all people in Ukraine, it's crazy. And I think that the feelings and put their feelings on the canvases, it will be absolutely great.
Absolutely.
And maybe it helps them to put to give up their pain, not in soil, but on a canvas.
Absolutely. It's like taking the weight off of you and to leaving it somewhere, to just like,
yeah.
but as what I wanted to say is that as well, I mean, like as a value, because like we're talking about digital pieces right now. I mean, this is going to be physical because people like can pay it with it, but actually an NFT, I mean, is still actually a little bit, it's a specific type of work as well. I mean, it's, and I think this as an NFT can work very well because actually it has become, I mean, those artworks do become NFTs because of the limitation we have in shipping actually the artwork and not even knowing what the artwork is. And actually as the content of the artwork, the fact that actually that it's something that has been created during the conflict or in reaction to the conflict, it's a very interesting thing for the buyers as well, because actually it's a way to not only donate help, but to keep as well something. So it's I was thinking of that. And so that could be effectively actually a project that we can work on in the near future. And the last thing is like we're going to need to promote. We have everything is like almost an emergency crisis here. So we have to we are doing this auction and we need to promote it. And actually we've been trying, I mean, like to talk about it and whatsoever. So do you have any advice actually basically for Rtistiq to, because I mean as a gallery owner and whatsoever, you seem to be very knowledgeable about how the art world behaves and the buyers as well react to specific events. So do you have any advice for us?
You know, I try to write on the groups where I put information about the auction to artists and ask them to promote all the materials. Some of them who understand that the importance did it. I saw today some posts that they do. As to me, I've got so many groups in Facebook, in Instagram, and I promoted everything. I use all my jobs that I do before that, all my pages, groups, and just to promote.
It's okay. You can introduce the dogs to us. So yes, so that's exactly what we've been doing as well. I mean, like trying to advertise and to all our like work networks everywhere.
I will write once again. Everybody must know about that and try to help themselves.
Absolutely. Yes.
Help yourself.
Yes. I mean, like I think like there is like this. This kind of like mathematical formula where it says like every person actually knows 6 person, and because we know 6 person, it's like that the 6 person are in contact with other 6, and so therefore it grows as a giant number. So hopefully, actually, by crossing all our networks, we will achieve something.
You know, I have results even here in Cyprus now.
Wow!
Because I met the beautiful lady volunteer who helped me with easel, and I showed her my works and told about auction, and now she in her Instagram put our banner. that's she share it with people, and I think that it's great because the people will know even there. I stay only 1 month. What will be?
but already there. Soon it sounds like you're going to open a little gallery in Cyprus now.
No, I will never open the gallery again.
No, it's too much work.
No. As they say in my country, that you never go twice in 1 week.
Yes, I understand. Yes, absolutely.
For me, it's nice now to spend my money to my kids and to my own art.
Okay.
I did a lot of.
Yes, that's for the next generation to pick up now, when they will be in age if they feel like it. Alors, I'm going to just say thank you for now, because we covered most of the topics. There will be more conversation between us. And okay, so formally, thank you, Tatiana, and we hope the best for our auction and for the other project to come all together as a community. Tatiana.
Thank you. Yes, so much for making me busy. Just call me, I ask what you want to do, and I will do it with great pleasure.
Okay, you're absolutely